I'm so proud of all of you, and I'm going to get to introduce Amanda Wong from Nonfiction.
Good evening. Let me try that again. Good evening. I'm Amanda Wong. My pronouns are they, them. I'm a 5'8" masculine presenting person of Chinese descent. I have black shoulder length hair. I'm wearing a striped blue button down and blue jeans. So tonight I'm going to be reading from an essay about traveling from San Francisco to the Mississippi Delta, Arkansas Ozarks, and the Oklahoma Choctaw reservations with my girlfriend Trisha, who is Choctaw. So to set the scene a little bit, we are at an antique mall in Ardmore, Oklahoma, looking for a site where an attorney in the late 19th century imprisoned 287 Choctaw people after scamming them out of their land deeds, known as the Love Building. The Love Building, a short owl-like woman with a tuft of white hair said. She put her hand on her heart. Oh, her face twisted in sympathy. It's the one by the train tracks. There was a display case nearby dedicated to collectible Native American wares, jewelry, belts, rugs. We had noticed many such cases during the trip, collections often prized and sold by white collectors. The woman teased us from behind the cash register, "Be good to each other, play nice, you two." Her openness and encouragement about our relationship confused me, but was nonetheless refreshing. I found a leather vest with a beautiful patina and tassels. She said she had bought it in the 80s and how it wasn't designed for, a man, gesturing to me. Trisha was nearby in another aisle and couldn't rescue me. The woman began telling stories of how she and her husband began collecting items in the Southwest, and after his death, she was offloading their collection. "Now, what's your name?" I straightened my back. "AJ. "Well, AJ, it's nice to meet you. I'm Irene." I stuck out my hand. She would make references to me as he as we checked out at the counter. She asked if I had a full outfit for the vest. "And a hat?" "No, ma'am, not yet." She rolled her eyes backwards as though in ecstasy and told me I had to get a Stetson, and yes, I'll have to email her a picture when I do. We took a quick photo together. I look insane, out of my body. To Irene, our story was touching and familiar once our identities were legible to her. There I was, holding perhaps my own sort of power, shifting, playing into and against ideas of desire, gender, and love. We went back to the Love Building down the street where pallets of neatly stacked dusty bricks, a hard hat, bits of weathered newspaper, and broken tile laid strewn in the dirt. A hard hat sat overturned in a yellow Caterpillar crane. It felt quiet and still, almost too much so given all that needed to be said, but lacked the sufficient language. I listened closely to the air as though searching for evidence of what had happened over a century ago. I noticed a lone window leaning against the building. Its wood was dry to the touch and its hinges were rusted. The pane was nearly opaque due to the clinging hardened sand and dust. What was it doing here? I crouched down to it. Slender and tall, it looked like it may have been a bathroom or kitchen window perhaps, or a cabinet door. Its small metal knob felt warm under my fingertips. It looked like it had been sitting in the sun for weeks, for months maybe, as though waiting for someone to find it. I wondered what it had witnessed, the witnessing it had facilitated, how it kept things out as much as it kept things inside, but could have also been a lifeline. We took the window back to San Francisco, where it sits in an apartment on a busy street in a neighborhood which, like many of the city's others, is known for its boutique shops and artisanal snack pop-ups. The window sits there as a reminder of looking once and looking again. It feels like it resists how time runs here. Thank you.